Matty White. What's up, dude? Oh, man. Where do I begin? Josh, what the hell are you doing? Breaking stuff? All right. Oh. Y'all bought a bait. Thank you. They're all gone. I got them all packaged up, ready to ship out. And I got to get all these. Still got some. I got to put a. I got to put a tail in this dude. I got some more. I got some more stuff out there I got to do. More tails. Check this thing out. Bert, what's up, dude? How nasty is that thing? Josh, I feel like I've lived that moment that you're in right now. I got this one that's got to go out. I got to ship all these out tomorrow before I leave. That one's pretty nasty. Travis, what's the serious question? That sounds serious. Do I have all your baits done? Yes. I think I need to invest in one of those tape guns. Is that the best way to tape boxes? South Jersey. No, this is actually this bluegill down in Florida that Jay sent me a picture of that he wanted me to match. And I actually didn't make it as dark as the picture. The picture, if I would have made it as dark in the picture, I would have just painted from about here over black and then just done like a lighter colored belly and then a black belly. But I couldn't. Tape gun's the way to go. Sorry if this hurts y'all's ears. Can I tell how you voted by how you take a catfish off the hook? Maybe. Maybe. Saguru, did you see I finished these? He always likes seeing the wood. Because I know it's probably midnight over in Japan. So you gotta show Saguru the good shit. John Henning, what's up? One box. That's what I was thinking. These boxes might be too small for a tape gun, but I don't know. Because I don't. It's hard. It's kind of. It gets tricky with one hand. Yeah, John, we're going out of town tomorrow, and I'm trying to get 2 weeks of work done in 1 week, and I've just about succeeded. I have just about succeeded. I've got 6 baits out there drying. I'd bring them in here, but they're gassing off, and I'd probably get a headache. So Yeah, I do. I do. They're up here on the wall. I've only got the Gill Glide right now, but it's not. Glide is a loose term just for uh, the way the joint is. I didn't really want this to be like a glide. Um, like I didn't try and like, hey, build it to glide as far as humanly possible. I really just wanted like a lipless jointed crankbait slash topwater. So glide is used loosely. But I have my own thoughts on gliding and where I fish and stuff like that. I want something I can like reel fast in a tight manner and like stop it and start it and like get a reaction rather than like lazily like something that's like tracking this huge distance. I want something I can use like a crankbait. But once I get back from this little vacay, I'll do. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more of those. I know everybody's been waiting patiently, but seems like everything. The month of May was, I don't know, it was a disaster. Like everything went. Uh, People getting sick and kids doing stuff. And we had COVID that took us down for 2 weeks, and then Amy's mom got sick and couldn't find anybody to watch the kids, so didn't get any shirts done. It was for a whole month. It was not much productivity. Like I was doing what I could, but it was extra tough. Da, da, da. Damn, we got the damn tape experts. I'm about to go back and read this. Just get 3-inch wide tape and one single strip down the box flap, or you could get 1 to 3 auto bottom boxes. Better yet, self-sealing padded mailers. All good options. All good options. I have to Google shipping for dummies. Even though I've been doing this for 10 years, I never use boxes, honestly. But I don't want to ship these balsa baits in a bubble mailer because I always feel like they'll get crushed. Which they'll get crushed in this, but I try to go the extra protection for the wood. And I will say, buying nice tape is Don't buy that stupid wet strip tape. Got custom tape made just to find out you have to wet that shit to stick it. Ugh. I will say that it's worth the extra few bucks for decent tape. Like this tape sucks. That's why I have to use like 15 pieces. If I had good tape, it would be better. But custom tape would be cool. I like custom anything. I was printing these boxes with the Tacklecraft logo on them, and AJ, you don't know how shitty this tape is, bro. This is like taping up a box with a piece of clear fettuccine. I don't trust it. Quality tape is valuable, and this is not quality tape. That's why I damn put this shit everywhere. AJ, y'all are probably using good tape. This is poo-poo tape. This is when you run out and you go to the dollar store and you get the $1 tape with the duck on it. AJ, you got some of that? You got some of that wet shit too? AJ's tape is gold foiled. AJ's tape says Berkeley factory outlet on it. Last one, I'll save your ears. Actually, the more tape I use, the faster I have to upgrade it. So I will say you can stuff a lot of shit in an 8x6x4 box. Oh, the other cool, speaking of packaging, I saw a oh, I didn't think about Costco for tape. It's right up the road. I'll have to go try there. Catching Lunkers, you're a Costco fiend, dude. You're always looking in there for the deals. It's good. I need to. Jeremy, you busted your rod? Not cool, dude. Not cool. I saw how it was like a blooper video of this girl, and she was at some like fulfillment facility where they put the peanuts in boxes, and they had this giant like silo up in the air, and she would like pull this like lever, and it would open the silo, and it would just pour peanuts into the box, and then she'd move it back, and the whole silo like collapsed and fell on her, and all the peanuts went everywhere. But it was pretty interesting to see, because you never think about like how people do that kind of stuff. So it was interesting. I use speaking of bubble mailers, these are the ones I've always. That's typically what I ship in. It's like a 9x11 bubble mailer for plastic baits and such. But these have always been good to me. I've been using these for 5-6 years. I like the black too. I think the black looks cool. Then I got the black poly mailers for t-shirts and such. Double Chin Fishing. Bought a bunch of cranks from you a couple years ago, and they're all beat up now. I have to put in another order. It lasts pretty long. Quality for sure. That's good, dude. Shoot me a picture of what you got. I never know what's still floating around out there. I don't know if stuff gets used, if stuff gets sold, thrown in a box. Like, It is amazing how long some guys can keep baits. Which ones, AJ? These? I don't know. They're like double alt. Off eBay. I buy like the 500 counts or whatever for like $50. So I guess they are. My brother surveyed a place that makes micro balloons last week. 10,000 hoppers of balloons, and they dropped one from a crane and busted it. Ew, could you imagine? That shit's bad enough when you're just like dealing with like scoops of it. Jeremy, that's right. I get actually I have a lot of people that reuse my boxes, and if they're like sending me more baits, like to repaint or anything like that, they just ship it back in my box, which is nice. Makes things easier. The only thing I will say that you should be weary of, that I've heard of people doing quite a few times, is if guys send you a swim bait in one of these or any type of soft mailer, do not open it with scissors, because I can't tell you how many people I know have cut the tails off their baits opening a damn package with scissors. Dude, I got my bait to look badass. I chopped the bag open, and I cut the tail off. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Many a bull shad tail has died to the blade of scissors and a bubble mailer. But man, we got boxes everywhere. Oh. Give me some little peanuts in here. Got a receipt. Somebody want that? 1, 2. Three. Udamus. Dude, it blows my mind how many people you see it a lot on like Swim Bait Universe and shit, where guys will take they'll take like a Hinkle trout and wrap it up in tissue paper and then throw it in like a manila envelope and send it to somebody that just paid $200 for it with the hooks on it. And the guy will get it and be like, what is this shit? The hooks will be sticking out, and the post office will like circle it with a marker and be like, you're an idiot. But there's so many baits that get sent out there, like into the world, that are like high dollar baits with hooks still on them that are literally wrapped in toilet paper in a manila envelope. AJ, I hate peanuts. I typically use craft paper. But after eating Texas barbecue when I was in Texas, I'd wrap them in like that brown wax paper that they barbecue with, and that got kind of expensive. But yeah, I've got all these peanuts, so I'm trying to make use of them. I hate them, but I don't need them, so I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of them. One box down. Sure, I'll pack it. I've got a few Cincos. I'm almost out, so only a few people will be blessed with these packing peanuts. Sorry, I had to pause the Instagram. My screen went yellow, that nighttime yellow. Don't like that. Nestle this little guy in here. This one. This one. Big red bass. If a bait is worth more than $50, probably should be boxed correct. Yes, unfortunately, Hella, people still use Instagram for their live viewing. Are you going to Epic Eric's spot next time around? Big Red, what's Epic Eric's spot? You mean, am I going to visit him instead of him coming down here? I actually need I need to hook up my desktop. I'm on my laptop right now. I need to hook up my desktop so I can get my start printing shipping labels. I learned my lesson. I used to I'd try to be slick and like put all the baits in the box and then like tape them up and get them ready to ship. And then one day I was packaging them, tape them up like as the order, per the order, and I got to the last order, and it was something like I was doing here, where it's like one, you know, there was three baits offered, one of each color, and I got to the last box that would have been one of each color, and there was like two of one color and one of another, and I had to open up like 25 boxes and figure out which box had the extra one in it. Whew, those days. Big Red, yes, I would love to go. I would love to go fish the Brotomac or the Chesapeake. So hopefully this year's the year. I want to go. I want to go some experience all this shit he talks about. This magical 1- bite that I don't think exists. Notice when shipping so much stuff through USPS, you save so much money of just shipping first class versus priority, and you get it at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, if you keep it under 16 ounces, you're golden. No, don't do that. I'm trying to screw myself. I think I might have enough peanuts for one more box. Big Red. If you get there and you get in a bind, Send me a message on Instagram of pictures, and I'll tell you what's good. $15.9. All right. One more free box. Or one more box that's empty and out of my way. Critical Gravy says, Hellabass, please tell Hellabass he made me suck less and I only watch YouTube and Instagram. You're changing the world, Hella. One gentleman got two. He got two sets. Greedy bastard. Slightly used bathtub. What can I make out of that bathtub? I do. That's a work in progress over there. That was bought as a fixer upper. Two, three. You a player, Big Red? I could test my beetle spins in it. Big Red, I was talking about this guitar. Last stream, I won't bore anybody with it, but it's a lawsuit telly, and great guitar. It's routed for a neck pickup, but I never used it. So, what other pickup do you need in a telly than the bridge? But it needs some new knobs and shit like that. But it's probably early '80s guitar. I'm about to fill some holes. Somebody changed the tuners on the back. I'm gonna have to do some work on this thing. But I wanted to put like vintage Fender style tuners on it, and they didn't fit. Somebody had Grovers in this thing, and the holes are too big, so I got to get those conversion bushings to put in here. But I'd never owned a Telecaster. I was always a Strat guy, and I bought one of these lawsuit tellies, and loved it. Sounded awesome. Played awesome. Like it's. I've played that. Like I've got way nicer guitars. Like I've got one of the Jimi Hendrix Custom Shop Woodstock Strats, like the real ones from like 2001 or something, or 98. I think mine was from 98. That's a badass guitar. I got like a 2004 Highway 1 Strat. That one's American made, nice guitar. But I got like nice Strats, but I play this damn, you know, lawsuit Korean made uh, Telecaster. Not that one. I have one that looks just like it. Um, I play it more than anything. Um, and I think, I don't know. I was scared to bring any of my guitars to Austin, except that one, and because I didn't want anything to get stolen. So I brought the one that was the least uh, the least valuable, and I ended up just like playing the shit out of it. So and then I became a telly guy. So and it helped me, like it like forced me to like kind of learn how to finger pick a little bit. So yeah. Here's an E chord. Um, Hello, rehabilitating Rain. Well, I haven't watched any Blockett lately. Has he been, what kind of shenanigans has he been up to? I don't think I had any double orders. I think they were all singles, except for one. As Blockett is you blocked him? Damn, bro. Serious hate. All right. South Jersey, yeah, that'd be fun. Big Red, I agree. I don't hate Blockett. Jeremy, no. Castledown's been pretty weak on his membership program. Because when he first started, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do these like every week." Lucky to get one a month, but I understand that shit happens, and but I mean, whatever. I still enjoy when he does stuff, but I think I'm gonna go get the stinky baits. Yeah, Jeremy, I mean, in the ones he has done, it's been really good. But like I said, when I'm sitting in the office, I need like constant stuff to watch, and if he was going to do like an hour and a half, 2 hour talk, that would, it's worth $10 or whatever to me. To have something to watch, but who are we talking about, Josh? Are we talking about Blockett or Castledine? Are we still talking about? We got to be talking about Blockett. I mean, coming from a guy who's like, I thought I'd heard it all. You know what I mean? Like I thought I'd read every like tip and trick, and like just when you like consume everything you think there is out there, like Blockett dropped some stuff that I'd never heard of. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff that Like the thing that I'd never heard anybody do that I thought was pretty interesting was when he takes his worms and he breaks them up and like gets the salt and like wears his worm in before he uses it. Because it does seem like you do kind of get some bites more when like a worm's kind of messed up. I don't know. Could be bullshit. Um, Going live Friday. That was last Friday, and he didn't go live. I don't feel like Blockit has the hate. Like the last couple times I've gone through his a video of his looking for some trolls. Um, I didn't see that many trolls. I was like, dude, wait a minute. All these people actually like you. Like, where's all the people that hate you? That's what I'm here for. I'm like the Emperor on Star Wars. Yes, yes. Let the hate. What's he say? He says something about let the hate. Oh, he deletes them. What a loser. Um, Amy said South Jersey asked you a question. Let me scroll up. I'm in. Oh, I responded about Lindell. Um, Blockit only does fish the moment lives. I can't get into those, dude. I'm sorry. That kid creeps me out. He creeps me out. Seems like a really nice guy, but sorry, fish the moment guy. That's what I like about Todd's stuff. Is Todd's like legit? You know what I mean? Like he's just he knows his shit. And Todd and I have a lot of. I agree with Todd on a lot of things. Um, because you could pretty much wrap up my whole like fishing mentality similarly to Todd's. Like if you watch his thing about rods, it's like don't read on a rod. Doesn't matter what they tell you. Like believe nothing, pretty much. Like I'm the biggest skeptic there is. If somebody tells me like this is the rod you throw a spinnerbait for, like I'm gonna throw a jerkbait on it, or like not because of like just to be different. It's just how I'm wired. Like I feel it. I'm like that's not a spinnerbait rod, and it's the same thing with like anything. Like you tell me you throw a chatterbait 3 feet of water, and I'm like, yeah, we'll throw this thing in 10, see what happens. Um, Big Red, I don't know what it is about Johnny. Uh, he's just got that like I don't know. It's like a car salesman kind of tone, but mixed with like a little like Southern Baptist like youth group leader. That's not like a jab at like youth group leaders or anything, um, but he's just got that like, hey guys, let me tell you something. This is what's going down. So, um, all right, let me go get these stinky baits so I can put tails on them. I'll be right back. Let me get some water too. Talk amongst yourselves, if you will, please. All right, I'm back. Over under corks on the board. For those listening, Hella will be going live tomorrow instead of Wednesday. So tune in. Who's the guest, Hella? Ben Stein. I forgot about that guy. See? Talk about guys doing lives or say they're going to do lives. I don't say shit. I just do lives. Who cares? You know what I mean? This ain't about analytics, bros. It's just about hanging out, talking about fishing. Jeremy, yeah, these are all BGCs. I got the new trout. I got 2 Niners. What's this thing going on? It's odd. This bait looks like it's gassing. Got little air bubbles in the bottom. Josh, you ever had that happen? There's like a little line of air bubbles that look like where the resin was gassing out of. That's odd. Wonder if it was the heat. All these other ones are fine. Check this one out. Let's see. They were unprimed. They were just raw. Odd. I've never had a bait do that. You think that's what it is? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that it would be. I mean, I can sand them out, but where's my bucket of water? Yeah, no primer on these. Just on the bottom. A couple on the top. Join my Patreon. It doesn't exist. Hello, what you watching on Netflix? Annie wants to watch Ozark. I can't handle it. too stressful. Perfect my sander on troubles. No, I actually almost made that same mistake today. It's weird. I know Kevin typically you couldn't get into the new Stranger Things or the old one. I know typically Kevin bakes his baits. He'll like put them in the oven for a little while and try and degas them. And but maybe that one didn't make it. I don't know. Odd. I get stressed for you. What does that mean? Oh, I got stress for you. You said I get stress from you. Let's see here. No hooks. All right. Like a damn glove. There you go. South Jersey, what'd you do? That's odd. I'm glad this isn't wood, so it's not gonna take on water. Jeremy, they do. Yes, they're the bane of my existence. I've talked about this before because I typically hold the baits like this, and I like to put screws in the tail, but usually can't do that. But if it's like the 6-inch that has fixed, I can take one of these paper clips and bend it and hold the bait by the clip and control how I turn it. So I'll have the bait hung such as this, and I can flip it, turn it, do whatever I want to with it because it's on a swivel when I hang it. And if I try that on these, it doesn't do shit, dude. It just like you can't, like, this thing will roll over and it's a pain in the ass. So anytime I get one of those swivel things, screw this thing. But most, a lot of bull shads have them, and they drive me nuts. But luckily, bull shads typically have tails that you can grab. Give me something to work with. But let's see here. Got too much stuff. Yeah, that's a 9. It's a 9er. Hold on a second. I need to get some damn razor blades. Hella, did you say tomorrow night or Sunday night is going to be a solo mission, or tomorrow night, whatever you said? Yeah, this it only gets like this smallmouth guest tomorrow. It only gets like this when I'm like under a time crunch, and then nothing gets put up. It's just like total chaos. And then I come back, and usually like my first day back is like nothing but cleaning. No, dude, you can't like. These are my dress shorts. These aren't even the raggedy ones. I don't even like these. They're not trashed enough. I will say my Jort collection is pretty strong. Pretty strong. All right, this dude wants. Oh, these are the new tails. These are nice. Yeah, if you took my jorts away, I'd be pissed. I'd just go take all my good jeans and start all over. And I wouldn't be happy about it either. Ugly and more holes, exactly. Dude, I've got some that I've had to retire. They're too bad for even me to wear. I should wear them one day, just for shits and grins. But they're bad. They're bad. I was thinking I could probably sell them on eBay. Dude, talk about the worst thing ever is when you've got that shirt that you're like so in love with that you've had forever. I've had a couple. I had a Guy Harvey King Mackerel shirt from the fishing rodeo down here, and that one had been through a lot. I think I won my first tournament in that shirt. Um, and then I had a long sleeve Triton shirt that I got at a tournament with a. They gave me like a gift card for like Triton merch, and they had a thing set up, and I went and bought a Triton shirt, and it was gray long sleeve. Dude, I wore the shit out of that shirt. And you've got those shirts that you're like, this is a fragile piece of history. And that one day you like come home, you're hot, and you grab that son of a bitch and you go to pull it off, and the neck rips out of it. Oh, dude, that's the worst. Might have already been brought up, but Six Sense has a KC custom section, and a bid on a crankbait is $300. That's that Texas oil money, bro. Uh, Hold on, I gotta catch up. Where's Travis's comment that Amy's laughing at? Uh, Damn, how far up is that? I can't even find the damn comment. Uh, Amy, make sure TK watches it. I asked him at the beginning of his stream, but went over his head. Uh, all right, I gotta glue some tails in. Got this new way of gluing tails in that's been real good. So I laid me a bead of glue out in this old piece of crusty ass PVC pipe. It's probably got poo poo still in it. And then I take my tail and I dip it in there and then I stick it in. Oh, I got to put dots on this, and the guy wanted dots. He wanted custom dots on his tail to match the trout. So let me show you how you get custom dots. That'll be $37, please. There you go. South Jersey, it is. It is. Custom tail, AJ. All right, I got it dipped. Let me make sure I don't put it in wrong. This one might need more. This is kind of a big gap. Dude, it's literally the perfect amount of glue every time. AJ, if you're doing tails, that's the way to do it, bro. Screw squirting that shit in the damn hole. It's water, guys. It's water. All right. Now the trout tail. All right. Where's the trout? There you go. All right. Now I need these bags that have tails. Tail for 7-inch shad glide. Got it. Jeremy, 55. Because those bull shad tails are harder to dot. All right. Get this tail stuck in. AJ, you been painting any swimmers? Since you the swim bait guru, though. What time is it there? Tayu, it is 10:44 p.m. Late night. Hey, Alexa, what time is it in Japan?
In Japan, it's 12:44 p.m.
12:44 p.m. Got it. Amy, you can't complain. You can't be sarcastic about packing for a vacation. Yay, I've got to go pack and stay at Destin for a week. Yay. Yay, I've got to go stare at the most beautiful water on earth. Yay. Hey, maybe we can run into Crete down there. Josh, these are all glue. No pen. Dude, and I watched, I think Kevin did a thing on how he like installs tails in his baits. And it was the most, like, the dude knows what he's doing. I mean, he's building all this shit. But for me, it was the most absurd thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Because he put his tails in with like the runniest glue you could buy. And he like poured it down the tail to where it like, I don't know, dude. It was like, I tried it one time and like literally super glue ran down the side of the bait. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. So I was very impressed at his glue control. All right. Now, I think I need some more glue. Hello, where are you fishing at next? Oh, they made me do it. Bluegill on a shad. Didn't want to, but I don't know. Good night, my sweet. Good night, my love. Tails. What's next? Old big boy over here. I have to hold this when it's not in that cup. Isn't that good? Trans species. It's just one of those things. Oh, a year to my singing career end. It never got off the ground. All right. So in all this cluster of shit, there's one more of those 9-inch tails somewhere. These go with those. Put these in the bag so I don't lose them. This guy goes here. Jeremy doesn't like gill patterns on shad baits. How many more eyes do I need? 1, 2 for those. I have 3 sets. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good on eyeballs. All right, let's start putting eyeballs in. I wish I would have shown y'all one of these glides before I painted it. It was awful. It's like solid purple. Some of these paint jobs I can't make myself understand. Like if you're gonna pay all this money for a bait, I can't imagine sending it to somebody and being like, "Can you just paint this like purple?" Travis, I was thinking about gas prices today. Oh, Tayu had a good question. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. What is a popular Japanese lure brand in America? DRT, Megabass. I don't know. What do you think the most? What do y'all think the biggest Japanese brand in the States is? Got to be Megabass, right? Megabass, yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Depths. Roman. Yeah, Roman's popular. I like Amakatsu, but you don't see a lot of their stuff here. I wish you did, but um, that's one of my favorite brands from Japan. Um, Lucky Craft is the OG. Taiyu, is Lucky Craft still good in Japan? Like, do people in Japan still like Lucky Craft? Or are they washed up? I love it when these Japanese dudes get on there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in Japan. Oh, still haven't found this big tail. Hmm. Taiyu likes OSP. Taiyu, what's your favorite? Jeremy, yeah, those are the Macbeth. Those are definitely Japanese. I don't know why it took Shimano so long to get their baits over here, because they've been making really good stuff for like years, and I never understood if like people like I always wondered what their footing was in Japan in the bait world, because all their designs were badass. I had a few people on Instagram. I was about to say I might have to dump Instagram and take pictures. I can do it in a moment. All right, that done. Jeremy, what'd you retract, bro? Son of a dick. I typically like to do this before the baits are painted, but I wanted to go home and see the bean. Mr. Sherrill, I am trying to get all the baits in my possession gone, painted, ready to go by tomorrow. We are going to Destin tomorrow, so I am up here. Trying to get all this stuff done. The only issue is I'm missing a Taiyu in Japan likes Zoom, Rapella, and Berkeley. What about Norman? You like Norman? What do you think about the Megabass Sleeper Gill? There's so many bluegills out there. I don't see what's special about it. Oh, it didn't impress me much. I wasn't. Evergreen is pretty popular. Oh, we got to. Straight eye 110s. Do those go for more? Do people sell those on the black market for more? Somewhere in this office is a 9-inch BGC shad tail, and I don't know where that is going to be. I put it somewhere for safekeeping, and I have misplaced it. Not good. It should stick out like a damn sore thumb. Bassanity? Jackal Buster K Frog. Y'all going down the wormhole. Aha! Found it. It's still in the box. I don't know much about the Buster K Frog. Probably stuck in the tassels. Good one. Stick this damn tail in. Yeah, Travis, they can. The paint can mess with a 110's weighting. Um, it's a depths popping frog that has a short shank hook and also has a ceramic ball insert for noise. It's a good frog. Yeah, I think some people should probably stay away from the bait finish removal. I had a guy send me some sandblasted baits, and he blasted them to death, dude. He like killed them. All right. We're going to stay at this place down in Destin. And I think they have it's like a golf course, and I think I'm going to bring a pole. All right. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 swimmers. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. These go right here. These hooks are for not that. These hooks are for these, I'm guessing. Hell, I don't know. No gills. I haven't had time to make them yet. We did a. Let me turn the. Did a gizzard type. Gizzardy looking BGC 7-inch. Thread fin looking niner. A blasphemous bluegill shad crank wake thing. I call this color Texas bone. It's accounted for some serious meat over across the world. Not across the world, but across the U.S. Another matchy thread fin 9-incher. A new BGC trout. Dude wanted it to have a purple line because of his stock trout have purple lines. South Jersey, I've done soda, and soda works fine. This is probably my favorite of the bunch. This is a Sly Guy gill, which is just a frozen gill that got molded, but it's pretty nasty. Going down to Florida. And we got another trout, or this is a trout with a bass pattern on it. And we got 2 deeps, typical kind of bloody shad. 2 white bass. Hate doing these. Probably my least favorite pattern on earth. I don't know if I'll ever do another one. And then this threadfin waker. It does take time, especially if the clear coat's good. Like you ain't sandblasting or soda blasting like epoxy off of something. I mean, you can, but it's not fun. Now we got to package up Travis's baits. I don't really know the best way to go about doing that. I guess I don't know. Maybe I could take this. I'm going to need this tissue paper. Here's the box O Platter O Stearman. I wish I would have saved some of them popcorns. I could use toilet paper. Gravy, I've done tons of crappie. It's not really that difficult, and I'll tell you why. Because on a crappie, there's no way to mess it up. Like if you like splatter paint on it or you do something that's like bad, night hella, like typically you're not going to notice because it's got so much going on. But like if you're doing something like this and you splatter paint on it, like you're going to notice it. But like a crappie there, I love doing crappies because you can, you know, it's not such a like perfection thing. But I've done some pretty badass crappie in my day, if I must say so myself. Let's see here. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to use Amy's special towels. She's real picky about me using her paper towels. But desperate times call for desperate measures. So here we are. I'm about to burn up a whole roll. I'm about to spend $4 on napkins. I do have a lot of printer paper, but I want to keep them. I want to keep them safe. I want to keep these baits safe. So I don't think I might be able to stuff them in one of these boxes. We're gonna try. AJ, every glide you've done this year were all in crappie. Is that because that's all anybody trusts you to paint? Because like you posted a crappie swim bait and somebody said, "Ooh, let me get that," and then the next guy saw it and was like, "Ooh, let me get that," and they think that's like the only color you paint. Which is smart. Just corner the crappie market. And then when people ask you to paint something, like, can you paint this bluegill? And be like, nah. I can paint it on a crappie though. You know, like, Okay. Why not? Didn't want a crappie, but let's see here. All right. Man, this might take a while. Oh, I do have baggies I can use for the little baits. I just need something for the big baits. Maybe I can get away with this. I've said I'm going to buy bubble mailers for, like, not bubble mailers, but little plastic padded bags for this, but still haven't. Dennis, it's getting there. Once I get these baits packaged up, I will go home. And then I will come home, or I will come back tomorrow morning, and I will start shipping all this shit out. I need like a like these boxes I use for like crankbaits and such. I need these, but made out of something soft, like like foam. Do they make these in foam? A foam pouch. All right, let's see here. Plastic bags. Let's see if they'll fit in there. See if any of these will fit in there. South Jersey, I really like the Rafa swim baits. I've never thrown one, or I don't have a lot of personal anything about them, but I think the dude, I've painted a few of them, and the dude makes a badass looking bait. I don't know how they swim, but they look like the dude, seems like he knows what he's doing. Dude, glad you like them. Better late than never. But I think, didn't you say you were out of town, Dustin? Oh. AJ, are you serious? That's a lot of baggies, bro. I miss those days, AJ, of like ordering 200 1.5s and just lining them up and painting 1.5s. That was the good old days. And then complaining to Brian about his customer service. When I'd see like a little bitty like minute flaw on a bait, I'm like, what is this shit? I want my money back. AJ, why hadn't you picked up where Brian left off and start selling blanks? Thought about getting Amy to do that, but she would curse me after she had to deal with fishermen for a week. I need 9.9% perfect is not good enough. That's why I used to tell him, I was like, Brian, how do you expect me to sell this shit? It's like, I'm a boutique custom lure painter, and you send me this dog shit? It's like, this is embarrassing. You should be ashamed of your business sending out shit like this. And I really took Brian for granted. Like all the baits he sold that were so good. What's up, Doug? Because after Brian kind of slowed down, I ordered some baits for somebody from somebody. Oh, was that what's the name of that place? I don't remember, but something Creek, like Blackwater, Black Creek or something. Ordered some shit from him. It was awful. It was awful. Jeremy, did you fish Saturday? Backwater, yeah. I was not. I sent them back to the dude. I was like, dude, these are terrible. Yeah, I heard that about Phony. They're always getting blasted. I mean, honestly, I love hearing it. Because I mean, that's like the direction I'm trying to go with like building baits. And then like you wake up one day and you look at Swim Bait Universe and it's like 10 people just all getting smashed. So, why y'all gotta be dicks? I'll just keep trucking along, just doing the right thing. I'll just stick with my crazy business model, not treating people like shit and being honest. I think it was only certain baits though, AJ. Jeremy, what crank were you throwing? I might have to go to a bigger box. I don't think all these baits are going to fit in this damn box. Travis? I didn't think I could fit 45 baits in a 8x6 before, but I might can. It's filling up quick. And I would recommend keeping these baggies. These baggies are actually really good. I know they did the wart, AJ. The wart was split. Yeah, Brian bought a couple plugs from me. Hell, he bought a swim bait from me. People in the end's good bait. He bought one of my first swim bait runs. Warmed my heart. But me and him were on pretty good terms when I was doing all the Bama Bass stuff. Like I'd order like 300 baits a lick, and pretty regular for Steven, and Brian liked that, I guess. Which, if you think about it, and if he's only making if he's even making $1 a bait, I mean, he only made $300, and that's a big order. You need, a lot more. You need 5 of those orders a week to be doing anything. Why are bait makers still making glides or new glides when the market is so oversaturated? It's nuts. Why not design something new or innovative so you could have the next hype bait? I think you got to be strategic with that. Because it doesn't really do anybody, like, if you're like a small scale guy and you come out with some new bait, it's going to get copied. But if you know that, you need to be able to fulfill the demand before that happens. And most of these guys can't do that. But what they can do is build, a handful of glides and put them out there and sell whatever they need to. But if you have something that's really good, you need to be able to sell it a lot and fast. And most of these guys aren't set up to do that. And that's a shame, but that's the way it goes. Travis, I think it's 45. I have to go back and look at my picture and count, but I believe the final tally was 45. I also think that a glide is a good introductory bait to figure out the mechanics of a bait. You can learn a lot building a glide. what does what, and I think it's a good place to start. And I think, I don't know why it's so appealing, um, but I think it's just like, I don't know. It's the like staple of the swim bait world. All anybody talks about is glides. So when you get to building, you're just like, well, um, you know, I'll just start here. It's a good starting point. Um, Dustin's got it figured out. Dustin has got it figured out. Yeah, make as many as you can, but only let people know you have 12. Build solid for a year. Travis, this shit might have to get shipped in a damn medium flat rate box. Look at that bad mamma jamma. This thing is gonna get destroyed. South Jersey, I don't think half the people that are doing this shit can afford the patents. I know I couldn't. But, I mean, not to say that you couldn't get somebody to, float you the money. But, possible. Yeah, the only move for the small guy that's innovative is to, like I said, just what Dustin said: build a damn big ass inventory and sell as much as fast as you can. And hope that in the time, it might take a few months for somebody to do it, a year. You just gotta, if it takes a year for somebody to copy you, 6 months for somebody to copy you, in that 6 months, you gotta damn own it, dude. Like, you gotta just be hammering them. Because that ship will sail. $10,000 for a patent. But then, like, I was reading something about patents where you have like all these different parts of the patent that all add up to like different amounts of money. Like if you have a multi whatever patent, and you have to add all that shit in, that it can get expensive quick. Each part has to get approved, yeah. I've got a bait idea I had about 5 years ago when I was in Austin that I told one person about, and I shouldn't have, but because after I told them, they were like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm about getting into bait making." It's like, ew. But It could probably be patentable. But I don't have any like proof of concept. It's just in my mind. Sorry about this shoddy taping job. It's getting late, and I'm trying to get these done. South Jersey, probably right. Probably right. That's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit. Let me use them both. Do a little crisscross here. I don't understand how patents can run out. Like if I invent something, can you not renew a patent? Is that everybody? No. Yeah, if you don't think that shit will happen quick, look at the damn sweet beef, dude. How many people had a sweet beef after that damn thing came out? The fishing industry is a bunch of blood-sucking bottom feeders. 20-year expiration. See, I think that's bullshit. All right. These will not fit. Let me take this box up. AJ, what the hell are you getting patented over there, bro? You seem to know a lot about this stuff. Or is that from your years of working at Berkeley? Or owning Berkeley, excuse me. Let's go with this stuffing. Ooh, here's some big stuffing. This will work good. All right. Those go in. That goes in. That and that go in. Put the boxes back in. All right. There's Travis's baits. Almost midnight. Doing good. Z-Man kind of messed up the market having a patent on the bait because it was I haven't found a chatterbait that I like better than the ones I used to make. Or the ones I still make, but I don't know. There's always. I've actually threw a jackhammer for the first time like a month ago, and it wasn't even a real jackhammer. It was a jackhammer, but it was a stealth blade, and I took the stealth blade off and put a regular blade on it, and that I had, and it almost hunts too much. for my liking. Like you can't reel it fast, but it'll catch them. Yeah, they're smart. They keep on putting out like they probably didn't want the because everybody knew from the get go. As soon as the chatterbait came out, they could have solved everything and just put a better hook in it. And it took them like 6 generations of the chatterbait to actually put a decent hook in it. So they took a year and sold you like a mediocre hooked one. And then the next year they brought out this other bullshit one. And then the next year they bring out this other one that's got like something that's got like a good hook in it, but it's got like some stupid other thing on it. And then like the next year, finally they give you like the right one. Like they could have done that all along, but they kept you buying chatterbaits all that they stretched it out. They're smart. Um, y'all talk about uh, yeah. And then they got more money for them. Seabass, what are you doing up? Are you driving a rig right now? It's friggin' midnight, bro. Paul, I got a new shirt for you. Hold on. Go sell these up at Smith Piece for me. Scope or die, bro. Scope or die. Live by the scope, die by the scope. Now they aren't dumb. That's for damn sure. Um, what are we talking about? Gilbert? Dustin, you like that one? We were going to have those ready this week. We're actually, but Amy's mom had her appendix removed. She came over to watch the kids, and Amy was going to print those shirts. And her mom had really bad stomach issues, and then she went to the doctor because she couldn't do anything, like she couldn't drive, and then went to the doctor, and she had her appendix removed. So. Hell, I don't think Gilbert can. I mean, he blasts out of all his product anyway. I think the last thing that dude needs to do is drop prices. He can't make them fast enough anyway. He can probably raise his prices. Hey Jay, you talking to me? Or are you going to send me an open eye swim jig? Ken, we are. I'm about done. I'm about to go home. South Jersey, I run into that same issue with shipping on my website through Wix, and that is when I set it up, the only way I couldn't set it up by weight. It was all by like amount of money spent for the shipping, and it's really difficult to figure out how to do that because like if somebody orders say like 25 jigs that weighs like a pound and a half, uh, but it's only like X amount of dollars, or you could buy like one swim bait that costs less or weighs less to ship. Like you get kind of dicked on trying to set up shipping like that. AJ, do you think you have the best open eye swim jig on the market? You may if you got that owner in it. I wasn't a huge fan of the jackhammer's hook. AJ, how's the tungsten selling? Yeah, at the end of the day, they're just plastic. It's all plastic. That's all that matters. You got your baits out of it or your sinkers. That's all that matters. 65.95 plus $2 shipping person. Yeah, Jeremy. That didn't make a whole lot of sense for two. But I mean, California processing. I pay a lot of taxes and shit with my like if I have whatever's left over from shipping because none of it's exact. Usually the leftover just gets put on taxes. You have to pay like 30 of them. A Fusion 19. Interesting. Berkeley, of course. Should have known. Man, I really don't want to get off here. It's fun sitting here shooting the shit, but I guess I will. Nice little midnight campfire talk with you dudes, you bros. AJ, are you painting tonight, or are you just flicking your bean over there? Or are you pouring illegal open eye swim jigs? Travis, no problem, dude. Sorry it took so long. Enjoying cocktails. Ooh. God dang, AJ. You live the life, bro. You live the life. Maybe I'll do a live down in Destin. You leave in 11 days. Well, I'll ship out tomorrow, and your bait should be there by 2 days. Unless you live out in the sticks, 3. Wednesday. It should be there Thursday, maybe. Friday. It is beer 30. AJ, what time zone are you in? Mountain time? Is it 10:47 there? Or does Nebraska have their own time zone? You're in Central. Okay. I thought you were in Jeremy. Damn, it's way late where you're at. Kentucky. All right, dudes. I think I'm done. I think I'm going to be able to get everything sent out tomorrow. Mountain is Kansas state line west. South Jersey, Travis, AJ, Jeremy, Dustin. Damn, we got 11 people on here. Thanks, dude. Maybe I'll do a little live from the beach. It's pretty amazing. You can go. I can get more I can get more people on one of these at midnight than I can like later or like in the middle of the day. I guess people are working, but it's interesting. Interesting. The time to live stream is in the middle of the night, obviously. I guess there's too much competition during the day. If people are actually like working, hanging out with their family, not wanting to watch me. But yeah, dude, always enjoy talking to you. Like I said, no bullshit here at Tacklecraft where I tell you I'm going to go live and then I don't. I just don't say shit and just click the live button. Go watch Travis's 1 minute video with Eric. I will do that. I will get off of here and watch this 1 minute video. All right, guys, let me turn off Insta. See you, Instagrammers. Come over to the YouTube. There's way more people talking and hanging out. It's a lot cooler. We got right now we've got 1,500 people over there watching. So that's where the action's at. See y'all. Oh, somebody was talking about gas. Travis, you were talking about gas. I filled up yesterday. It cost me $109. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, "This is gas prices do suck that they're $5." And then I really put it into perspective, and I was like, "Hell, it usually costs me like 87. So I guess it's really only like 20, $25 that it's like costing me more." And when you put it like, you know, when I put it into those terms, like I felt better about it. That like, you know, a year or so ago I was paying $85 for a tank of gas, and now I'm paying $105 for a tank of gas. Not the worst. I mean, it sucks, but I would rather it be $2. But all right, y'all be good. I'm gonna go check out this video. Is it on the live or is it its own freestanding video? What's the bait man's ugly mug doing on my Instagram? Gas prices are hot. So is this sale. Take advantage and save some cash. Nah. Oh, it's a freestanding video. Okay, I'll go watch it. All right, y'all be good. Adios.